Jakhama village is a very old and popular village with scenic beauty and legendary stories, myths and extraordinary landscapes. The terraced paddy fields are but an enchantment to the visitor. About 15 kilometers away from Kohima, the capital town of the state of Nagaland. There are two main roads leading to Jakhama village. I chose the second road, through the paddy fields with mesmerizing view, although the road is unpaved yet smooth for the excited soul. One can either fly to Imphal and take the Highway 29 to come to Kohima to reach Jakhama. Train and plane are also connected to Dimapur, the gateway to Nagaland. Catch the local bus or a taxi service reach straight to Jakhama village, where many homestays and campsites are available. An expedition into the rural settings of the state of Nagaland is a must for any adventure traveler to discover and explore and experience. And this time, I'm going to take you into the world of the Angami Nagas. Let us visit the famous and most beautiful Jakhama village in the southern part of Kohima district. And I assure you, you're gonna love it and you're gonna wish for the day when you can make your itineraries, plan and come to Nagaland, visit these wonderful places. The terraced paddy fields here at Jakhama are a must visit, and I just had to walk down the fields and check on what people were working on. Surely it was a pleasure to see a little kid resting by the fields while the parents work on with their tasks. Rural life is hard, I thought to myself, and more so in the life of a woman. I see them do all the chores, and here too. The ladies went about their work busy regardless of the chill in the water and the visitors. I continued walking through the fields, simply enjoying the stroll and nostalgically thinking of the times when my grandfather used to talk to me of the ways a field must be tended to when cultivation is done. I came across rows of stones erected in the middle of the field and wondered if these were remnants of some old rituals, normally in memory or feast of merit, certainly not border stones. I was informed that the locals here produce one of the best organic potatoes. I must try them when the season comes. After all, potato is my favorite vegetable. The paddy cultivation will start soon after the potato is harvested, and this makes the work easier and richer with more fertile soil. Double cropping undeniably is the best, I once heard from an agriculturist. As for me, I am having the best time of my life working these fields, most scenic and panoramic. This is Weekend Z, simply called the Bat of Weekend. Weekend Z, the Bat of Weekend, I guess rightly the father of Jakhama village. The legend goes that his ingenuity stopped the invading warriors' rampage to the settlers. Weekend cleverly set up long queues of shields up on the hill, facing the warriors waiting to attack. tied all the shields together with rope, shouts and yodel while shaking them, and in the night would light up bamboo torches alongside the many shields, making it look and sound like many warriors awaiting attackers, thus scaring them away and enabling him to establish Jakhama village. After exploring the beautiful fields of Jakhama, I headed straight into the village. My first encounter in the village was an old man who sang me songs he learned from the Japanese during the Second World War when Japanese soldiers camped in the village.
ABC.
Oh, Shama.
1、2にポピポヒだと。1、2、3、7。
There are still many old people in the village who had experiences of the Second World War and the Japanese military. Walking through the village and visiting the houses of the people was a charm. It is the best way to feel and experience the rural life, so I suggest all experiential travel must include a walk, preferably in the evening, overnight stay and morning walk as well, which enables one to get a glimpse of all the important timeline in the life of a villager. Taking advantage of the friendly and welcoming gesture of the locals, I entered a house to find myself in another world of the days gone by. Of stories I heard from parents about the past, there is a house just like the stories. Rice being the staple food, I found granaries filled to the brim with paddy and not one but houseful. This house must be wealthy as is the yardstick for prosperity in the old times. Another fascinating thing was the old shield-like elephant skin displayed high on the side panel of the house. Well, after having my day of discovery, I moved on to catch a glimpse of the mundane life of the people in the many lanes of the village. Look, here is an elderly woman drying her paddy. After a good sun drying to reduce the moisture, the paddy will be pounded to separate the husk for rice. Well, she needs to guard the drying paddy so the chickens will not eat them up. While her daughter carry on with the daily chores of washing the clothes and perhaps share a chat or two, probably the only time between mother and daughter before the evening kitchen chores will resume again. Or so I thought to myself. It was interesting to see the charming little girl helping her mother wash. This is the beauty of children, most adorable. I also came across a place where cow dung is being spread all over drying, leaving a small space for walking into the house. I know cow dung is good manure, but didn't realize that locals here do it this way, right in the porch of the house. When on an adventure too, it's good to delight upon rustic things in life. Asking and learning much about how weaving is being done. I'm told she takes normally 2 days to work on a complete set like this. The one that she's working now and the one that's finished. That's done. it'll be something like this. This is for the ladies. A wonderful experience finding a lady working on her weaving and keeping the traditions alive. Such a wonderful experience.